morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Fire Force chapter 276. And last chapter, we did get the greatness that is the start of the Benimaru versus Benimaru fight, but what we got at the end of the chapter, which was the start of the Kurono versus Nataku fight, is a very interesting underlying theme, at least for me anyway, of fandom versus the entertainment industry. At least that's what it seems like to me. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Part-time reaper, part-time office worker. Only one man knows that life, the man known as Kurono. And this chapter is titled Imitation. You're just a sham of the real Kurono. But can you just really declare me just a sham? I'm the people's perception of him, given form. I'm the Kurono everyone else knows. It doesn't matter if I replace him. The only people who will care about that stuff are the ones close to him, aka the fandom. The imitation just has to beat the original. We live in a world where victory forgives all. Victory is what matters. If I win, I'll become the original. AKA victory means, meaning, you know, the industry and money to an extent, but the industry, like, with money and like using social media and all that shit, just destroying the perception of people and taking advantage of people's, attention span, because people have the attention span of a flea. And by perception, I mean making it look like the fandom is just being a bunch of man babies, as I've been hearing. That's what's been going on. And yes, I have been, I've been told by people that manga fans are getting called this at times, because we want accurate adaptations. I swear this is not just applying to the Western entertainment industry. This is being applied to the anime industry as well. I know Okubo is talking about you motherfuckers too. Because goddamn it, a lot of these anime adaptations have been goddamn awful. So yeah, this ain't just limited to you, woke Western entertainment industry. The imitation will seep into the world before people even realize it. AKA, people will just fucking accept it. Because what they'll do is they'll somehow get rid of the fandom. They will shut the fandom up, is what he's saying. Anyway. Right? What are you doing here, Reika? That's right. If you're not scared, you might as well just agree. Come on, you can overcome this. Yes! Reika, support him! Come on, Reika! You can overcome this! I'm with Reika on this. You've got to support him. You got to support. Come on, Nataku. You got to represent the fandom and overcome this monstrosity that is the entertainment industry. Are you scared of the original being destroyed? Yeah, we don't want our franchises being destroyed. I know the He-Man fandom is not liking, well, it's not just that. To an extent, yes, but for me, and I think it's the same for a lot of fandoms as well. We just don't want our shit bastardized. I'm looking at you, Record of Ragnarok, anime adaptation. You bastardized the fuck out of the manga. That's what I want from the anime entertainment industry, is I don't want you to bastardize manga anymore. Stop doing that. And if it ain't the animation that getting bastardized, it's the writing, and it pisses me the fuck off. It's different from what's going on in the Western entertainment industry, but goddamn, Western entertainment industry doing something really goddamn stupid. It's a whole different level of stupid. But this is where I feel like what Kurono is saying is applying to the Western. That's what I feel like. I feel like what Okubo is is going with is more applying so to the Western entertainment industry than anything else. The only ones who care about the original disappearing are the ones who knew them. And in this wide world, they only amount to a speck. See, this is why I'm saying he is the Western entertainment industry. This motherfucker is. Thinking about the real Corona disappearing scares you, doesn't it? Does it fill you with despair? Well, your fake Uncle Death's off to eliminate. Well, your fake Uncle Death's off to eliminate the real one. Wait! No! Yes! There's a fucking video! But Okubo, why? Why are you not letting Nataku get this? Unless you're gonna have Nataku. You better have Nataku work with Kurono or I'm gonna be mad. Kurono-san! Don't tell me this is my doppelganger. I'll destroy you and then plunge the sixth pillar into despair. Alright, Nataku-kan, stand back. Aguro-san, pretty sure he can manage. No! As much as I am happy about this to an extent, and I wanted Kurono versus Kurono. I ultimately did want Kurono versus Kurono. I want Nataku to come step in too. I do, but maybe Nataku just needs to get the confidence before he steps in. I don't know. I really was hoping Kurono was gonna come in after Nataku started fighting the fake Kurono. But I'll see where you're going with this, Okubo. But goddamn, this is what ultimately I will say this though. This is what I wanted anyway, so it's a win-win for me. Yeah, let me see it. I'll torture you to death. Kurono's like, sure. This is like if we got, for all you He-Man fans, this is He-Man versus Kevin Smith He-Man. You can make that argument right now. Woo! Your smoke is my smoke too. Like that's gonna do anything, you stupid fuck! Woo! More blood shovings! This is definitely Kurono's doppelganger! You can tell this motherfucker fake! You can tell because Kurono would not laugh like this! Oh god! How would anyone that knows Kurono and knows Kurono's reputation would know that that is fake Kurono? Anyone would know this. Woo! I see them skulls on that blade. Okubo. That's bomb. I love it. What's the matter, Kurono? Ready to be replaced? If you're not careful, the fake's going to become you. Is this really the impression I give? Oh my god, Kurono, I fucking love you for saying this! Oh my god! That's right! The doppelgangers are the people's perceptions! So this is... Oh god! Huh? It's like some people he's psycho! This chapter is everything! Oh my god! That's how people see us. Think of me as a surface level recreation of you. Think of me as a surface level recreation of Yuichiro Kurono. Oh my god! This really is just confirming how Okubo is going in on the Western entertainment industry. Oh god! I thought it was Okubo was gonna go in on both, but to an extent, it is on the anime industry as well. To an extent, but my god, Okubo, you are going balls deep in the Western entertainment industry. I'm telling you, I'll put my tinfoil hat on this. The mangaka are not happy with what's going on in Western entertainment. I can tell you that right now. I've been seeing it a lot in manga. Oh god, the roasting, like in this case, the literal roasting of the Western entertainment industry is everything. Hollywood, Marvel, DC, keep doing what you're doing. I am loving the literal slaughter of you. It is beautiful. Even if I replace you, nobody. Oh, okay. I have to read this from here again. I have to read this from here again because it will throw me off. What's the matter, Corona? Ready to be replaced? If you're not careful, the fake's going to become you. Is this really the impression I give? Huh? It's like some B-movie psycho. That's how people see us. Think of me as a surface-level recreation of Yuichiro Kurono. Even if I replace you, nobody else will give a damn. What about the original or the people who know him? Some people will care. Humanity's a bunch of sticky-fingered thieves. You really think any of them would even care if I stole your existence? That's a good... God damn it. He's not, to an extent, he's not wrong. I'm sorry, not wrong. History's written by the victor. It doesn't matter what you do. The world's always been that way. Again, not wrong. Kurono-san, finish him. You think a bunch of non-establishment nobodies will care? A bunch of unthinking ethicless nobodies could ever make that judgment? Oh! This right here! Hold up! Let me read this again right here. Even if I replace you, nobody else will give a damn. What about the original or the people who know him? Some people will care. Humanity's a bunch of sticky-fingered thieves. You really think any of them would even care if I stole your existence? History's written by the victor. It doesn't matter what you do. The world's always been that way. Kurono-san, finish him! You think a bunch of non-establishment nobodies will care? A bunch of unthinking, ethicless nobodies could ever make that judgment? Oh! This is fucking... Yes! This is what Hollywood thinks of you! This is what the Western entertainment industry... This is what the not just them. This is what the elitists think of you. This is what politicians think of you. This is what the establishment thinks of you. Wow, Okavo! See, I even knew it before this. That this is what you were going for with Kurono, and I live. I mean, fuck these doppelgangers were called the establishment for a reason, and prove me right with this. Love it. Yeah! Die! You and I differ in two ways. Firstly, no matter how much power I might have, I've never intended to use that power to be inhumane. And secondly, I'm an upstanding office worker, not a psycho. The hell are you talking about, you boy little kids? Which is, at the end of the day, part of my job. I have my company's permission to bully children. Yeah, you blame the company, you fucker. In other words, I'm socially permitted to bully the weak. Well, I'll be permitted to replace you. That's never going to happen. Maybe they'd be ignorant and content. Maybe they go along meekly and not paying any mind. Maybe they're all, like you said, preconditioned by their humanity to be a bunch of thieves. Who knows? But those nobodies aren't the ones you need permission from. Oh! It's the one you're trying to replace, which happens to be me. Now let me give you my answer. It just wasn't meant to be. I'm gonna need you to leave this world. Yeah! The Reaper Sice shines. Reap the life of that bragging, thieving double. The next chapter is gonna be titled Rip Off or Homage? Oh my god! Okamo, you are not even trying to hide it anymore, what you're doing with this. And I'm absolutely 100 billion% happy with this. Oh my fucking god. People need to be reading this manga. I do not understand. If they weren't reading it already, they should be. What Okubo is doing is goddamn genius. We already knew Okubo was a goddamn nerd when we had the freaking Super Nintendo shit, when we had the Dragon Quest shit going on. But, ooh, man, Okubo Sensei, woo! Now we know how you really feel about the entertainment industry. Wow! I gotta read what Kurono said about this. This was just goddamn amazing. This was goddamn amazing. You and I differ in two ways. Firstly, no matter how much power I might have, I've never intended to use that power to be inhumane. And secondly, I'm in that, you know what this is being compared to, right? I wonder if this is being compared to certain villains that were bastardized recently. Anyway, let me keep going here. Firstly, no matter how much power I might have, I've never intended to use that power to be inhumane. And secondly, I'm an upstanding office worker, not a psycho. The hell are you talking about? You bully little kids! Which it is, at the end of the day, part of my job. I have my company's permission to bully children. In other words, I'm societally permitted to bully the weak. Well, I'll be permitted to replace you. That's never going to happen. Maybe they'd be ignorant and content. Maybe they'd go along meekly and not pay it any mind. Maybe they're all, like you said, preconditioned by their humanity to be a bunch of thieves. Who knows? But those nobodies aren't the ones you need permission from. It's the one you're trying to replace, which happens to be me. Now, let me give you my answer. It just wasn't meant to be. And these skulls... The skulls at the end of this chapter with the scythe. And, oh man... Going back, we saw the skulls on the blade that the fake Corona was licking. You see how that came back? That was ultimately them skulls right there. Those were Coronos. That was the original. Yes. I fucking love this chapter. I love this chapter so much. I love what this chapter represents, and I love that in the next chapter is titled Ripoff or Homage. I wonder if this is going to go back to the Betty Morrow. If this is going to go to the Betty Morrow fight, ooh, it's going to be very interesting. But man, this was so appropriate for this to be Corono. It really was. Now that I'm thinking about it more. Because when we first got the reveal about Corona being part of the establishment, at first it didn't make any sense to me. Because because doppelgangers, especially with Betty Morrow is like totally not establishment. He's totally non-establishment, if anything. So I was like, when I saw Corona there, I was like, something not right about this. No, but... the more I thought, like, with this chapter especially, it just makes more sense that, you know, Corono is definitely non-establishment. He's not establishment at all. And thinking about it even more, like, he was protecting Nitaku from the White Hoods and stuff. So yeah, in a way he is non-establishment. But I do like what he said as well, because... you know, his clone was saying, his doppelganger was talking about, like, how he was bullying children. That was the PC Pandas would be saying that. But it's a societal thing. It's his company's shit. It's his job. Take it up with the company. Take the company's ass to court if you got a problem with it. You don't know their full circumstances. So, Okubo, I love this chapter. I love this chapter so much. People need to read this chapter. People need to read this manga, period. But this chapter is goddamn everything right now. Okubo, your timing, once again. Your timing, once again, is everything. I love how you're sticking it to the Western entertainment industry. I live. Suck on that, reboots. I can't wait to see with the title, with the chapter title, Homage versus Ripoff. Ooh, I cannot wait to see what that is going to entail. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Fire Force content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All is in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!